Okay, looks like we're live. Let me just check to make sure. Hope my stream's not too slow. Whoa. Eight o'clock. There we go. I am live. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm going to get the chat fired up. There we go. I am live. Oh, my bad. The junkie's actually going to join me. He's out smoking. He's taking a smoke break. I'm going to set this thing here. It's really dark in here. I don't know how to fix that.
Are you talking to yourself?
No.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a new day in Cincinnati.
It's a new day in Cincinnati. You know, the biggest thing is here at me.
What's up, Alexander?
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
Oh, we got 12 viewers now. What's going on?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Let's see here.
We're going to talk about tools and tools. The Titan 72 teeth, you know?
Do I know?
72 piece. Is it piece or tooth?
Yeah, what's this guy talking about?
72 piece flex, same as Matco.
Titan 72 piece flex, the same as Matco, besides the handle. I wonder if he's talking about ratchets.
Give us a part number if you.
Yeah, he's gonna have to give me something. You know. So I can look it up. Because I'm confused. As usual, here we go. We're starting off confused already, Jaron. You know, can't get this right. You know, you guys keep stumping us. Thumb ratchets. That's what he's asking. Damn. Hold on here. I'm trying to get this thing set up here. Fucking motherfucker.
I'm trying to find it.
Bear with us for a second here. All righty.
You good?
Yeah, good? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. I'm looking at this Titan one. They got different colored handles and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably, if the Titan is made in Taiwan, it's probably very similar. Would be my guess. Right, Jared?
Yeah, but there's so many manufacturers in Taiwan though. See what Matcos look like.
Yeah, you know. Jared, he wants to know what you're streaming on. Is it a potato? Oh, these guys make me laugh.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because it's Friday or what, but our stream health is not that great. I think we're like half of what's recommended right now, and I'm pretty sure it's because it's Friday. It's nothing I can really do about it.
Yeah.
I can check my actually. A lot of people don't know how to do this, but I do.
Yeah, that's because you're, you know.
And see what my actual bandwidth is on this net.
On the network. Hello. Oh.
So you used to be able to. I wonder how you do it now.
Yeah, I don't know, because now you're breaking up here for a second. Hold on. Yeah, Alexander, let me ask, are the 1 horsepower die grinders any good? Yeah, they are. They take a massive compressor to run them good. I actually tried them out the other day, and I'm pretty impressed with them. They sound a little bit different than like the smaller normal ones. It's not as ear piercing. The tone is a little bit deeper, if you understand what I'm saying. So it would be more like the half horsepower ones would be like a high horsepower Honda engine, really, really high RPM, high noise, high that weird frequency. And the 1 horsepower ones would be like a semi truck, really low rumble, but I mean, you can't stall it out. I would recommend those if you worked in a good shop with good compressor. I have to upgrade my compressor to, run them a long period of time. But other than that, I enjoy them. Jaron, what kind of compressor do you have in the Mercedes, in the Mercedes work van?
A Jenny.
A what?
Jenny.
Is it a screw compressor? What is it?
A what?
A screw compressor? What is it?
No, it's a Jenny compressor. I think it's powered by Honda.
Oh, so it's a little motherfucker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see,
Half horse.
yeah, I would recommend at least an 80-gallon. What I got is my little DeWalt compressor that runs into an 80-gallon tank. So I have the volume. The problem is that once I run out of the initial volume, the buildup is what sucks, So it's no good. So I got to get a better compressor. And I'm looking at what one to buy, right now. I'm trying to find a better compressor without paying millions of dollars. Yeah, Alex, then get the 1 horsepower ones, man. You'll like them. They're a little bit heavy, but I like them. I like them better than the regular ones. I'm gonna buy all those from now on, all the 1 horsepower ones, so you can get some fucking grinding. Harbor Freight for a compressor? Fuck no, I ain't buying that. I'll beat it with a fucking bat in a month because it'll break. No, actually, what I'm thinking about buying is it's called a Pull Air compressor. It has this whisper technology on it where it's it's made by Eaton Compressors, but it's called Pull Air. It's like this blue thing. It has this whisper technology on it, and it's supposed to be 60 decibels running. So I'm going to try one of those piston compressors because I don't have $7,500 to get a screw compressor, which what I really want because they're quiet. You want a 4-inch air grinder? What are you shaking your head at, Jared?
None of my shit works.
Why?
Because remember last time it was doing that fucking thing where it won't update? There we go.
Now you got it figured out?
It's fucking...
I really don't know.
Oh my god.
What, are you having a hard time?
This shit is the worst.
What, your internet?
No, you look clear. I look blurry as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's all camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you need to get a little $79 plug-in. This, I think it was like $59. This Logitech 1080p HD camera. It's got a microphone built into it and everything. It's the shit. You know.
I'm gonna have to figure something out because this is not great.
No. What are you scared that you look ugly?
No, it's just like I look like fucking. This stream looks like it's from 1992 or something.
Oh, fuck. I'm buying the straight grinder. It's badass. Oh, fuck.
See, but it's weird because it looks like when it switches to me on here, it doesn't look that bad.
Really?
Yeah. But then when I look at it on the actual live stream, it looks like crap.
Jared's streaming through an 8-bit Nintendo console.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks horrible. Oh my god.
Because I'm not watching the stream. Oh.
Yeah. Look at it. It's not great.
Hold on here, bud. Yeah, I look good, as usual. You know? You?
All right, don't suck your own dick, please.
Nah, it's all right. You know? So, fuck it. Let's just roll with it, Potato Vision.
Roll fucking with it. Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude.
If you can't duck it, fuck it.
Yeah, just go with it, dude. It don't matter.
Fuck. So, what do you want to talk about, YouTubes?
The YouTubes.
Yeah, we're open for all the tools, recommendations. We'll do it all. We'll do it all. Some stuff Junkie knows the most about. Some stuff I know the most about. So fucking ask away. If you want a fucking Potato Vision fucking camera, I'll tell you.
Garnett's your man.
I need the line socket. What's that like? Junkie.
The line sockets. Let me see. What's he talking about? There is Loyalty Motorsports. What line sockets are you talking about? Are you talking about the shit? Because I might be confused. Because the line sockets that I'm thinking you might be talking about is like, are you talking about the crow's feet little sockets, or are you talking about the ones that are cut out in the side? Oh, the deep flare nut sockets. Yeah. Jaron, you could use those, but you won't like the price tag on them motherfuckers.
I don't ever like the price tag of Snap-on shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 3/8 drive. I'm thinking about getting some of those too. Dude, they're big money. Like, hold on here. Let me look them up here, and I'll tell you exactly how much they are. Dude, they're badass. So kind of what they are is, it's like a regular 6-point socket.
Oh, and it has cut out. Okay, I know what you.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think this is page. Yeah. I know that you won't like them. You'd be like, oh, damn motherfuckers. Yeah, flare nut. Okay. So you would need, you would probably need the Metro. We'll just do the standard set. That's $357.
$357. I couldn't just get those from OEM or something.
I've never seen anybody else out there that's had these, or they've made them. Now the metric set is $510. Here, Garnett, I'll type in the part number so you can try to find, so you kind of know what they look like. Can you look it up or?
Like fucking O2 sensor?
Yeah, but they're all sizes. Yeah, I fucked this up. 210. Here, Garnett, I just sent it to this. And then the dude said he found a set in Korea, I guess. I really don't know. Yeah, these are on my need to buy list. Is these flare nut?
You said it was 210 or what?
210 FRXM. What's up, Lone Star?
Lone Star Auto's here. Sup, man? Trying to find something right now. $210 FRXN?
M, yes, like as in monkey.
I just searched Google for that and it doesn't even come up.
210 FRXM.
M?
M.
M?
Yeah, M, like monkey.
Oh, okay. Don't call me a monkey.
I'm not calling you a monkey. I'm just saying that's the closest thing that comes to an M that everybody knows. Or your mother, like mother. Oh, Garnett, we got a $2 super chat too.
Oh, yeah? We'll be finding today.
Reversible ratcheting combination wrenches. I guess at a reasonable price.
Wait, hold on. I will definitely get to that. Where's it at? Here it is. Is that what you're looking for? At a good price?
Yeah, no, the guy just said you need to buy them.
No. The combination wrenches.
You got to look at the super chat here, bud.
I'm looking at it. It says reverse. It doesn't say. Let us know. What's your price range?
Yeah, what's your price range? Do you want the Cadillacs or do you want the Kia Motorsports program? What do you want? That's going to be a big difference.
Good price.
Good price, better than Taiwan gear wrench. Fuck.
Better than. Did you see that last one?
What?
The hammer one?
Oh, yeah, dude, they're calling you out. Jaron, God is his word. He what did you do? He apologized to me for believing that they were made by Trusty Cook.
What makes me say that is that Snap-on filed for a patent on their design of their dead blow hammers, and we're gonna get the ratcheting wrenches. He's looking for good price, better than gear wrench. Okay, a lot of them are going to be Taiwan. If you don't want Taiwan, just tell us now before we start looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Snap-on, was awarded a patent, a design patent actually, for that hammer. Trusty Cook previously had a statement on our website that said all the manufacturers they make for, and Snap-on was included in that, but it is not anymore. So, coupled with the fact that a lot of people say that they've seen the hammers actually being made in Alabama, makes me lean towards the way that they used to be Trusty Cooks way back when. I actually found a Snap-on did blow ball peen that was made before 2001, and it had like a 1999 date code. So that one didn't actually have a patent number. Now the new ones, they do have a patent number on them. So that leads me to believe that Snap-on doesn't buy them from Trusty Cook anymore. Now the there are Blue Point ones that are still Trusty Cook supplied, but not the actual Snap-on hammers.
Yeah. Okay, Garnett, he is not looking for Taiwan. So to me, I'm going to go to, he didn't say, if he wants US made, I agree with Cat Diesel Power that the proto ones would probably be the best. But if you wanted some good ones, I was thinking maybe the Weira Jokers.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hopefully this comes through better than my picture does. When I switch over like this. What the fuck is this energy manager open for?
There you go.
We're gonna have to figure out what that's doing, but okay, we're gonna share that. Now I should be broadcasting, right? You see my screen?
Yep, I can see it, bub.
Is it clear?
Yep, it looks pretty good.
All right, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to reversible. If I can spell.
Yeah, Raver. I mean, fuck, goddamn.
I want to look
about it.
All right, so we're going to go through my normal method. Okay, now who's this? You can usually tell who that looks like. G-Tech.
And that's got splines in it. You want to stay away from that.
Yeah, but you're looking for the brand. Reversible, all reversible, all American made, right? I hope so. If that's what you're looking for, is that what he said?
No, he said something not Taiwanese.
Oh, okay. So you're looking at foreign ones as well. Falcons may be Taiwanese. If you're looking at the Falcon.
Yeah, that's gonna be a Taiwanese set because the sit chromes would be made in the same factory.
Yeah.
And then the Mac Precision Torques are made there too.
Some of the proto ones are American made. Armstrong, they're closed. You wouldn't get warranty, but you can definitely go. Let's see if we can even find those.
Yeah, see, because he wants reversing, and most of the American-made ones are all those fucking flip-over ones which suck balls. You know, those are not worth a fuck.
Like that?
That's what he wants right there.
Yeah, that would be, but you would have to find new old stock.
Well, there is some for sale right up there.
Oh, look at that. Looky cookie.
Look at that, $187.
Discontinued.
Yeah.
Let's see this one. All right. So this one's actually for sale. Is it reversible?
Yep.
Fast 667.
Yep. It says
Ratcheting box and reversing lever 72 tooth. Yeah. So that one, there's the Armstrong, and yeah, you can find them there. Tool discounter.
no tax too.
What?
It was no tax, so that's $187.
I guess tool discounter. Actually, for Armstrong, sometimes you can find them on Crepe, but they don't have whole sets.
Yeah, the other dude said, what about the SKX beams? The only thing about the XKS beams that kind of suck is they're 6-point. They're not 12-point. That's what kind of licks ass on that.
There's more than that on the X frames. The X frames are actually not offset neither.
No, they're straight.
Yeah, so they're 6-point and they're not offset. So you wouldn't necessarily want that. And I don't even think they're reversible.
Yeah, you have to flip them over.
Yeah, SKX frames are not reversible. We'll show you what I mean. Yeah, see, there is no reversing lever for the X frames. So you'd have to flip this over. But they do have the modified open end on the X frame. So if you want modified open end and ratcheting wrench, you would have to flip it over still, but you would have it on these X frames. But I know Proto has a version.
Of ratcheting wrenches?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that.
So, yeah. Now, these are currently produced. Mind you, they do look like the Falcons, but they are made in America.
They are?
Yeah.
Click on them.
Pretty sure they're made in America.
Oh, those are spline drive.
Fuck. How do you notice? Is that the first thing you look for?
Yep.
Spline.
If they're spline, dude, they're junk. I don't like that spline design at all. Zero fucks about that. See, the one in the next bag, you know, I think all theirs are going to be spline. The Armstrong was his best set if he doesn't want the Snap-on ones. Because I know a lot of people are talking shit that the dual 80 ones aren't as good as the other ones. I have both sets, and you know, I've only fucked up one ratcheting wrench, and that was because I was stupid and I tried to do something it wasn't designed to do. But other than that, the dual 80 design, they're going to make it. That's the new design. They discontinued the other ones, so that's what we're stuck with.
Well, now they're all 12-point. That sucks.
What?
I can't. There's probably. Yeah, they're all fucking spline, huh?
Yeah, I told you. Look at that shit. See, they fucking ruin it with that spline, man. Ruin it. I think his best bet was those Armstrongs or going with the Wera Jokers. If I was him, I would probably buy the Wera Jokers. I don't know why. I think you would get a lot more use out of it there. I mean, whoever asked us that.
We're gonna go in fucking extra mode for you right here on these ratcheting wrenches. I'm gonna show you one of my secrets, and it just popped up. You know where I am, Junkie?
Yeah, you're in Amazon UK.
Hell fucking yes.
So that's your secret. Oh, now you're going to go to Goodora, so fuck, you're going to get with him.
Buck 82 for German made. 12-point. But they don't reverse.
Oh, and is that 12-point or spline?
That's 12-point.
Okay, you better make sure. Oh, he said look up the Williams ratcheting wrenches. Ah,
Are those Americans?
yes.
You sure?
Yep, they're going to be the old Snap-on version is what they are.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Are you truthing? I know that's not bad for fucking.
Reversible. Yeah, the Williams stuff is not bad.
There you go. You get warranty. They're reversible, or they 12-point.
No, they're 12-point. They ain't going to be spline, dude. That okay, there's the ones you want. Thanks, Cat Diesel Power. You're the best. We owe Cat Diesel Power money on that, basically.
Yeah, we actually owe Cat Diesel Power something else, because when we recommended those angle wrenches, they were not a good wreck. You know what I'm saying?
Which ones?
When he asked for angle wrenches on the last one on my stream,
Oh,
we told him what, SK?
yeah.
SK, they used to make them, but they don't no more. You can
Yeah.
find them in partial sets, and you can find Bonnie, but they don't even make Bonnie as a brand anymore. So like those two, you can't really say. The ones that are American made would be. So let me sum this up. Is this good? Is this a good one? What was your name here?
It was Oli.
Oli. Yeah, Oli. Is this a good? Yeah, okay, there we go. He said thanks. So either Williams or Armstrong would be, if you're looking for American made, you would look for Williams or Armstrong. If you want spline, you could get the proto ones. But Junkie here doesn't really like spline. So yeah, that's.
And dude, how much is that whole set? Was that whole Williams set?
Looks like 100 and
100 something?
where'd it go?
I don't know.
But
anyway, Nick, you're asking what's the best bench vice you could buy?
$229. $229. It was free shipping on Amazon.
Hey, dude, always with me. Spline suck balls. Hey, Oli, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you yeah, buddy. Let me send you that right there. There you go. So
yeah, I'd say Wilton is the best way to go on that.
yeah, a Wilton vice is the best vice you can get. Now Cat Diesel Powered recommended a Wilton bullet vice, and those are going to be pricey. Like you're going to have to give basically your whole right leg for one of them motherfuckers. But Wilton does make a little, what they call a mechanics vice, that is a little bit cheaper. I have the 8-inch version, and I paid $500 from it, or maybe $700 from Northern Tool delivered to my house. And that's the vice that I use in all my demonstrations, and the vice that you see in the back of my shop. I do want to get a Wilton machinist vice just whenever I get $3,000. Instead of burning it in a barrel, I'll buy a vice.
Yeah, I actually want to get a Wilton, one of the higher brand vices. There's actually more than Wilton. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, whatever German tool review said there is a Heuler vice. So I'm guessing that is a German vice company, correct?
I'm not really sure. Some companies have deceiving names.
Okay. Dude, Nick liked when I beat the fucking scanner across the shop. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad you got that video. A lot of people, that's hurting a lot of people's feelings right there. That I fucking smacked that thing with a baseball bat. Just to let you know,
Yost.
I hit the vice. I hit the scanner on the first try.
Oh, you hate it that much? You hit it on first try?
Yep. First, dude, I'm telling you, I have a lot of talents. Okay? A lot of talents.
Yeah.
Look
Yost is actually, I would consider them a little better than Wilton, but they're both quality stuff.
Yeah, Nick, I did. Now look at Kevin Gibson on here lying. Kevin, you know you don't need no part-time job, you know, keeping up with the stuff that I'm buying, you know. Hey, I didn't say you had to keep up, you know, just a lot of people like the same stuff that I got.
Did you hit a home run when you hit it?
Oh, yeah, dude, I bounced that thing. It bounced off the metal wall. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That case was pretty durable. I mean, it took a lot of wax to get it to crack and pop everything out. Like the screen flew off on the first hit, right? But to break the actual plastic, the whatever you call that, whatever. I mean, it's fucking. It was pretty good made. I'm not gonna lie, you know. So maybe it is true, you know. You get what you pay for, you know.
Hey, Cat, go to Carhartt and pick you up some. There you go. Pick you up some wrench rolls.
Yeah, see, like wrench racks. I don't use wrench racks, so I don't know what would be good ones. Garnett, do you know what would be good ones?
It depends on what kind of wrench racks you're looking for. Really, you looking for them to like stand up high? You want them to? You want the most that you can fit somewhere, or you're looking for a slim space to actually put them in?
Man, oh, it's no, the name for the baseball bat is Barbarilla. So kind of like barbed wire, but Rilla. So it's Barbarilla is going to be the name for the bat. And I'm working on a 20-pound sludge too for some other videos. If anything else, you know, if anything else pisses me off, you know. So maybe we'll have a barbed wire wrapped 20-pound sludge.
Yeah. Do you use? Have you ever had experience with wrench racks? I had the Ernst ones, and it didn't work for road use, so I couldn't use them. You know what I'm saying?
See, I've never used wrench racks, dude. Like, I've always used the foam stuff, you know.
Always?
Yeah, always. You know, either that or we made some wrench racks before out of 1032 screws, and then you drill 1,000 screws in the bottom of your drawer, and you know all that type of shit. But man, I see. Like Kevin Gibson said, the Ernst ones suck. The two-piece low-profile design ones.
Yeah. Snap-on actually makes some, right? But they're hard to find for some reason.
Wrench racks?
Yeah, low-profile wrench racks. Snap-on makes some. For some reason, they're different than anyone else's, really. Unless Ernst started selling those and they actually made them for Snap-on, who knows? But I know Snap-on had some, and they weren't available from Ernst.
Oh, see, I don't really look at that type of stuff because, you know, I don't like plastic wrench racks. There was a dude that was on my Instagram page that made some out of lasered and bent steel. He follows me on Instagram. You might be able to look through it. It was like some kind of fabricator, and they were like $40 for a whole set, and he gave you like 3 different sizes. They were badass, but you know, it was just something different.
I don't talk about Harbor Freight much, but the in Harbor Freight, if you have the space for it, they sell like a tray that has like wrench spots, and then you also have Allen key spots. You also have spots for your like stubby sets as well. So you have like a set over here, a set over here, then your Allen key spots, and then your stubby spots on down below the wrench rack spots. And it was a pretty good thing. I used it when I worked in a steel mill, but that's as far as experience I have with wrench racks. I mean, I like that one a lot. If you don't have that many wrenches and you just want to organize them, so it's like say you have like two full sets of full wrenches and one size, so you can use metric that for all your metric stuff, and then get another one and use another one for your SAE stuff or whatever. But I like that. That's the only thing in Harbor Freight I like.
Okay, hey, Cat Diesel Power. If that rumor is true that Westland is going to make wrench racks, they're going to be really good. I absolutely love their socket trays. You know, their socket trays rock. I think Kevin Gibson bought them after he saw them on my channel, and I absolutely love them. You know, like I think that they're really good.
And no, I'm not sponsored by Carhartt at all. I just like Carhartt stuff. But you would be better for Junkie that conversation, because I don't. My wrenches are on magnetic rails, so I pick 2 magnetic rails and I stack them like this, front to back. I mean, I can't see the sizes, but I need it to be organized and stay there while I'm driving around. So
I would, if I was you, I would have used foam. I'd have foamed out all your boxes too.
It takes up too much space. You can't.
No, it doesn't, dude. I can get. Dude, shut up and listen to me. In the foam, listen, Lips. Listen now. Listen to me, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. I got more shit in those 2 carts because I had it foamed out and organized perfectly, that when I took it out, it about filled up an 84-inch Epic, bud. There is nobody getting that much stuff in a cart if you throw it all in there with those wrench racks. Listen to me. With your shit, dude, I would have it to where you can drive down the road and there'll be no rattling. All your wrenches will be stacked up nice and neat. You know exactly where they are. We could even label it if you wanted to get super crazy, and I'll put 1/2 inch, 9/16, and you get your sockets lined up, dude. It's going to be, you're going to be way better.
No.
Tell me. Once you do it,
because your solution won't work for me. I need to be able to take a set of tools to the job.
No, you back your truck right up next to the fork truck and fix it.
No, you can't always do that. Sometimes you have to park your truck here, and then the fork truck you're working on is 1/2 a fucking mile away.
See the junkie does not do that shit, player.
Exactly.
He would say, you better get that piece of shit over here next to my truck, because I ain't walking that far. What happens if I need to tinker?
What if it won't move?
Well, then they need to
they don't have another truck. They don't have another lift truck to move it. They don't have a crane. They have one truck, and it's broke down way the fuck over there, and you can't drive to it. What?
Okay, hold on here, guy. Junkie, how do you tell if one of your wrenches is missing when you have them stacked up like you do? Because the way that they're organized in there, I can tell by the height. As soon as you open the box, I can tell you if they're all there or not. Just by the height and how they're organized in there, you can tell, you know, exactly where everything is and how they're lined up.
Yeah, see, Cat Diesel Power knows you gotta lug your shit through half a factory. You can't have shit that's just sitting on, you know what I'm saying, nice and presentable. It has to be fucking locked down. So
I told you
that shit and fucking jet.
No, that's not how Justin does. You bring it to me, I fix it. Fuck your factory, walking all the way across that motherfucker. What do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a mechanic. I ain't no goddamn marathon runner. Don't be doing that to a player.
Yeah, that's why you're in the service band. You gotta have extra toolboxes that are empty. You gotta have tool bags on top of bags, and you gotta have some sort of solution that you could fucking throw a bunch of shit that you need to do that job way the fuck over there. So that's why.
Yeah, see,
Especially with sockets, because sockets will just be all over you. I will lose fucking half the sockets I have doing it the way you have it.
okay. Well, then the dude says I have to lift 3 wrenches out to get to one. No, because I only have to move one to get to, I have the smallest ones lined up on top for that reason. And you can just go in there with your finger, grab the, grab the circle end and lift it right out. It don't take that long, dude. I'm telling you, if it wasn't important and it wasn't like anybody that works in racing, that works in a fast-paced environment, all their stuff is like that. Like you look at a Formula One team, each mechanic's toolbox is laid out like that for a reason. He knows before he shuts that box that it's going to be absolutely, everything's in there. There's nothing left on the car, and it's just simplifying. It almost becomes muscle memory of where your stuff is. This box takes me a little bit because I'm not used to it. I'm used to those carts, and I remember where they were, and then I just know, where it is.
Yeah, apparently, guys, if you don't like cutting your shit out like the Junkie did, you can go to a website called toolbed.com, and they have like the actual dimensions of actually surprisingly a lot of tools, and you can just sign up for an account, lay out all your tools, and it's a 2-colored solution. So you design it, they ship it to you, and then you just drop it in your drawer. If you want to do it that way, you can.
Guys, I haven't thought of, a name for the sledgehammer yet. I gotta get it in hand and then really look at it. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just telling you that that's what I'm used to, like having my box organized like that and everything in one spot. So when I set up my own stuff, that's what I revert back to. It's just about what you're comfortable with. Some people are comfortable with just throwing them in there and looking for them. I'm not that way. I like a clean, neat, organized system. Oh, I thought Mechanic Man 92 was in here. Oh, yeah, he is.
Vito Pro pack bags. What's that?
Yeah, what the fuck are those? Is that... Oh, I bet that's so you can carry your shit a half a mile.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted a Pelican, but them things are like $500 for a fucking plastic. Actually, they might even be more than that, like $700. Like something stupid, like expensive. But I found another brand that makes them, and it was fucking that expensive as well. So.
Oh, Cat Diesel Power said, look it up. Look them up. Let's see what those fucking things are. Look on the computer so we can fucking take a look at it. I bet it's some kind of shit. What is it called?
Vito Pro Pack.
Pro Pack bags. Fuck, I don't know what that is.
I'm sorry if my internet connection. If the stream takes a shit, you know why.
Oh, here's the German tool review, dude. Fucking, he's like, check out the Hazet cockpit. Well, let's hope it's not from KC Tool, because them motherfuckers are proud.
I think the other one I found was like GT Pro Line or something like that.
Oh, look at it. Cat Diesel Power said it's the Mercedes-Benz of tool bags. Let's look at these fuckers.
We sharing? Vito Pro Pack.
Ooh, look at that.
I've seen shit like this from other companies.
Dude, look at that motherfucker. Dude, Jaron, you look like a real badass. Look at that thing. if you come in there and just unzip some fucking shit.
Well, I got a fucking like a Husky bag, but it's like fucking. It doesn't. I need to be able to fit a grease gun in it.
Well, you need the one here for $249 from Tech Tool Supply.
But I would still want all the fucking pockets like this one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then you get two.
What the fuck? Do I look like I made a fucking money? Jesus, fuck.
Dude, go in there and fucking tell them that you need this fucking goddamn bag to do your job. And tell these tight motherfuckers to get it. Garnett, which one do you want? You know what I'm saying? In a month, do you want me to send you one of these things so you stop crying?
Yes.
Okay, you pick. Which one do you like right there, bud?
GT. No, it's a GT line.
Yeah, pick.
This is
what you want right here?
no. It's they make something that looks like a Pelican or something.
How much is the Pelican one? Just get that one.
The Pelican?
Yeah. Because that fucker, you could throw. Look at all that foam in that Pelican, Bob.
No, it's one with drawers. I don't even know the fucking name.
Well, it's under tool. It's Pelican tool or toolbox or tool thing.
Like that. There it is. That thing.
Okay, that's a small one.
It's not small.
Well, it says small.
What said small?
The box. Okay, I can't see it now, Jaron. I'm trying to. Let me see that thing.
Oh, that thing. It's okay. Here. I was just showing you the picture.
Yeah, I want to look at it.
But that fucking thing.
Oh, look at that. Custom foam, endless possibilities. Look at that.
Look at that.
$580. That's not that bad. Is that the best one that they make?
It's up there. There's only like one other. Stallvilla makes. I don't know if theirs is this one or it's the GT line one that I found before.
Probably the GT line one.
I don't know. German Tool Reviews might know offhand.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin Gibson said if you posted more videos, Jaron, you'd make more money.
Well, fuck. I can't fucking decrease. You guys, if I fucking decrease the quality, will you guys still watch it? Tell me that.
Okay, Jaron has a question for everybody. If you decrease the quality, will you guys still watch them? I think they just want to see what you bought. All right, Jaron. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'll get you this Pelican tool case so you can wheel that son of a bitch around. You know, whip it out of that piece of shit Mercedes, man.
I don't even know if I'll still have that fucking thing.
Okay, out of the piece of shit Ford rental that you're in this week.
Yeah.
Garnett,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, they'd still watch. We don't need 500 edits. I watch all your videos, Jaron.
All right, then I'll slap one together tonight then and post it tomorrow.
Yeah, look.
See if that holds true. We'll see if that I got something that I can show like that. We'll see if that holds true.
Yeah. Look at Mechanic Man 92. I mean, this dude's posting videos every day. You know what I'm saying? Mechanic Man, half the time I don't even know what you're talking about. Just turn the camera on and let her eat, bud. I don't like those. I like the Pelicans better.
I'm trying to find out. There it is. The GT line all in one. It's like the Pelican version, but it's still fucking, yeah, up there.
Oh, hold on here. Hey, Hey, what's the German tool dude's name? Isn't it Matt or Matthew?
I don't know.
What's his first name? Shit, I gotta look it up. Hold on here. Now I feel bad because I forgot his name, and I want to ask him a question while he's on here. Hey, Matt, the German tool review dude, are you still in here? I want to ask you a question.
Look at that.
What?
Let's see if they're the Pelican or the fucking GT line.
It's probably the GT.
Yeah, it's the GT line. So yeah.
Okay, Matt. Sorry, I had to look it up. But anyway, Matt. Hey, on your next restoration thing, when you want to polish something, I'd want to know if you'd want to send it to me, and I'll give it if it's a flat piece of aluminum and it looks pretty good. I will mirror polish that thing up and send it back to you, so you ain't got to do it by hand. And I'll just do that for, I won't ask you for, no money. Just send me the thing, and I'll even send it back. But I just want to, do that for one of your videos because I really like the restoration stuff that you do. So just get a hold of me and let me know. I'm being serious. I'll polish that thing up so it's like a mirror.
Oh shit. Yeah, so this is the one I fucking wanted so bad because it looked, for some reason, I forget what reason, but it looked better than the fucking actual Pelican version. Like there was some feature it fucking had, and I actually forget what the fuck it is.
I like the wheels. That thing's pretty cool.
You know what it was? They have attachments that go in the fucking hood.
In the what?
In the fucking lid. I think it's what it was. That you can, just like that fucking bag I was showing, that fucking, just like, where the fuck's this good what? Vito, what was it?
Yeah, hold on. Hey, German tool review. It doesn't have to be any flat pieces. It could be the whole aluminum casting. It doesn't, if you want it to be a mirror polish, I can do corners, anything you want. It'll be just like a semi-truck wheel. It's not flat. There's curves all in that thing. You got to polish those, But if you have anything that you want it done, just get a hold of me and I'll do it because I think it would look cool because, to see you out there, hand polishing, no fun. All right, Garnett, go back. Sorry I went on a rant. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. But this one had a fucking attachment. The Pelican don't offer this, but it had attachments for fucking like a tool fucking pad like this. You could put like pliers and a bunch of stuff in it in the lid right here.
Oh, is that in the Stavilla?
No, the GT line version.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's the Stavilla one. But this one, you could put attachments in that lid instead of that foam. And that's what I'm looking at, I suppose.
Oh, the German tool review is telling you something here. Stavilla version, Pelican. When you move the Pelican, you'll need to turn this on its side. I don't get what that is. Yeah, there you go. Mechanic Man 92. No, I have not bought anything lately from Harbor Freight. We're, I'm waiting for Joel to do Princess Auto, and then I'm going to go into Harbor Freight, and we're going to talk about all the stuff in there. And Nick, to answer your question, no, I do not have a pair of 20-inch channel locks. I have 22-inch ones that are the knee pecs, as he would say. Here we go, back to this ripoff.
There's one that's the cheapest version. It's the tiny fucker. And it's only like $1,000. Well, I don't want to say only. There's one that's real small. That's fucking only $1,000.
Oh,
But yeah, German Tool Reviews was saying when you get the Pelican versus that GT line or Solvilla one, it will fucking, you will have to flip it on its side, the Pelican one, to like roll it around. When that one, you could just fucking lift up the handle and roll it.
Yeah, I like that. Lift up the handle and roll it. They are they'll open to 6.5 inches, the jaws. Hey, yeah, German Tool Review, Matt, just let me know, dude. I can do anything you want. I'll make it look good. And yeah, Cat Diesel Power, Nestor's on his high horse. Today he told me that he is gonna, make a video about me buying views or buying subscribers. Like, let me tell you, I bought 4,300 subscribers. That's what he told me.
Yeah, dude, literally, there's no way I've been fucking watching your channel personally. I've watched it grow from 1,800.
Yeah. There's nothing irregular.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
So again, what is Nestor's problem? Nestor's problem is that I figured him out, and he doesn't, for the smoke screen that he's running, he doesn't want people to know that I know what his deal is about. Like, because I don't know this. Garnett, let me get to, should I show him the video I showed you earlier?
Go for it. Go for it.
Dude, wait till you guys see this video here. Hold on here just 1 second. Let me get in here and let me find this video here. And then you can tell me, now this is Nestor before he went to all his motivational speaking classes or followers. So let's get to this video here. All right, Garnett, where are you at? Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right. Okay, can you guys see the screen here? Garnett, can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, turn up your volume here. You know what I'm saying? This was 2 years ago before we got the rhetoric. So here, let's go. Oh, shit. Yeah, hold on here. I'll play it again.
Checking your oil, make sure you turn on or else you'll get an incorrect. Make sure you visit dummymechanic.com for more helpful tips.
Okay, hold on here. There's some other ones here. Here we go.
Make sure you because you'll get an incorrect reading. Make sure you check out dummymechanic.com for more helpful tips.
It's like blurry.
Yeah.
Like it's
So make sure you check
Well, I can hear it.
Don't check them out because you'll get an incorrect reading. Make sure you check.
Oh man, I hate that it's blurry, but
not the video. It was like the audio was like muddy.
oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, but that was just that one. That one was the one that I found. There's some other ones that are quite funny. If you guys take the time to go look back, you know what I'm saying? If you guys would take a chance to go look back at some of his videos, it's funny, So I got a kick out of it.
What did he say in that second one?
That one was about to get your correct tire pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's on Nestor. His YouTube name is this. Just Nestor is his YouTube name. So I'll post that. You guys can look at that, you can look at some of his older videos, and then you can kind of see the evolution of where his channel came from. It's quite funny. But today, you know, when he posted that video, I wrote him a comment about, wow, you know, I'm such a hack, and you, you know, JB welded a radiator back together. That's
let's talk about that. Who the fuck thinks that works?
He did.
Does he not know radiators build pressure? Does he not know that?
Jaron, I'm assuming you knew that. You're preaching to the choir here, bud. You know, I didn't do it. You know, like, I'm just saying. I mean, he blew it out and then was like, "Oh man, the cars broke down." No shit.
Yeah, I never saw the video, but fuck, if you put my fucking 12-year-old brother can tell you JB Weld's not gonna fucking work on a radiator.
No. There's only two ways to fix it. You know? Oh, Kevin Gibson said he got 50 miles out of it, so, you know, awesome. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. I mean, I'm just, you know, pointing out like facts, you know, like I didn't think that would work. And then he tried to troll me yesterday, and I wrote back like, "Hey, thanks for watching," you know, and all this shit. It was funny. And then he talked about it in another one of his videos. And then today I asked him that the video with the most views on it in the last week of all his videos has been the one where he used my name in the title. And I asked him for my royalties check on that, and he got all pissed off. Yeah, Kat, you can ask me anything. Yeah, Cat Diesel Power, what's up? What happened to the debate station? Well, I haven't talked to Bruce in like a month, to be honest with you. I really don't know what it is. And then, you know, me and Garnett are having fun doing this thing that we're doing here. Like, I like doing it with Garnett a little bit better because we get along. And the debate station, it just kind of, you know, I think there's two different visions of what it should be. His vision and my vision, and they're not lining up. So, you know, I'm just not going to do that. I wanted the debate station to kind of be what me and Jaron are doing. You know, like we come in, we talk about tools, what you guys like, don't like, all that shit. You know, I like this version a lot better. Yeah, Kevin, and we're on time. I just feel like, you know, we build our channels around tools, right? And we have, you know, like Jaron and me, I look at tools all day. I mean, I don't have a lot to do. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I try to find different stuff, you know, to compare in my channel. And so I thought that when me and Jaron were talking about these super chats, that's what we were talking about, is how do we give back and, you know, to you guys, because that's what you're here to do. You're here to learn from our mistakes on what we bought or what we don't like, because we use it. Now, like Joel and Jaron and even Jay Young and Bruce, they use tools every day. I use them when my trucks break or a customer calls me and asks me to fix their stuff, which is not very much. But I understand a lot about tools. So this is why I like this better. So, you know, Kat, I hope that answers your question, you know, and all that stuff.
It's a pretty good answer.
What?
Pretty good answer.
Well, thank you. Neely Rose, or that Nahu Rush dude, have you guys met in real life? No, not yet, but Garnett is talking shit about welding. So he is supposed to come see me, and we're going to have a little welding challenge video. So You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that I require is you give me some scrap metal so I can practice.
Dude, you can practice all you want. I got all the metal. We will go to the metal shop, bud. I'll buy you whatever you want. Nick, I only own one Ingersoll Rand tool. I don't know what you want me to compare. If I have to buy one, I'm probably not going to review it unless I want the tool. I am not a shell tool reviewer. Like, I'm not going to buy product and then just compare it to Snap-on. It's either going to be stuff that somebody sent in and I compare it, or things that I wanted to buy that we're going to compare and things like that. Yeah, Jaron, we do got to meet, dude, because we're only, man, Pittsburgh, I think it's only 4.5 hours away.
Yeah. I remember driving to Lima, but
You ain't driving to Lima, you're driving to Cincinnati, bud. I ain't in Lima. Get Lima out of your head.
Cincinnati before too, and it's
When did you come here?
like a year ago,
Oh, where'd you go?
like downtown Cincinnati.
Dude, I live 10 miles.
Or wait, no, it might have been Columbus.
Okay. Yeah, Jason drove. Jay Young came to see me, him and Miss Shauna.
Where's he from?
He's from Halls, Tennessee, which is Memphis. It was 470 miles.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Master of None, where is the new Duramax? It's sitting at the dealership right now. How can I say this? When you tell
That's
people,
a Duramax?
what?
That's a Duramax?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a brand new Duramax. Jaron has seen the pictures. It does exist. There has been some communication problems really on their end. I wrote down everything that had to be done when I ordered the truck, and then they keep sending me pictures of it done but not done because they keep trying to cut corners. So it'll be up there another week. They had to send some stuff back to Alabama to get fixed because they don't listen. And then Alabama tried to rush it to me like it was in a big fucking hurry. And I told them when it got done, send it. But no, they didn't listen. So it'll be here in the next week or two. We'll do a review on it. I'll show you everything about it. It's pretty badass. And what color did I get? It's the blue one, whatever, that stone blue metallic. Jaron saw pictures of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I sent you pictures of the Duramax, dude? It's badass. Yeah, dude, I got a diesel truck, man. I got all the shit. I don't know what it's going to cost me a month, but it's going to be expensive, I'm sure.
I need push.
Probably in May. Whenever I get working, dude, the trucks ain't working. We worked 4 shifts last week out of 24. 4. That's enough to pay the fuel bill and just the essential bills. We ain't even made profit yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, Jaron, you
I already got a Silverado, Cat.
what?
That Carhartt. You seen that Carhartt edition Silverado? It's pretty nice.
I was gonna get that, but the interior they wouldn't let you change to all black Carhartt. It had to be that tan. You know, I wanted no part of that.
Well,
So I bought it.
I mean, if you don't make it,
What? What'd you say?
right? If they don't got then fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, I didn't buy it. That's what I didn't do. You know? Do you guys, Jaron, do you have any tips for aspiring YouTubers?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, what do you want to know? because that's going to be the key. You know, what kind of things do you want to know? Dude, this dude just said get a Toyota. I ain't buying a Toyota. If they had a diesel Toyota, I might think about it. But
You know, it's funny. Chevy sold the plans to the 350
yeah.
to Toyota.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, a long time ago. That's why they don't. All of them were like fucking 326. You know, stuff like that. It's 350's gone. It was gone like in 2000 something.
350 what? Chevrolets?
Yeah, 350 engine. The engine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So they sold the design plans, and I guess they redesigned it and put fucking overhead cams on it. And
yeah.
that's their 5.7. That's Toyota's 5.7 is based off of fucking Chevy 350.
Well, they also needed that for the NASCAR racing. They had to have a 350 small block. But NASCAR, they can't have dual overhead cams, so they used the Chevrolet block. You know. Oh, Justin D had he's got no pants on. Are you at the police department? Is that what that is? Watching you guys live at the police department? What's PD? Shit. You know, I tell you one thing, I'm sleeping in tomorrow. I ain't getting up early. I ain't doing it. Why is it cheaper to buy tools from UK on Amazon? The dollar exchange rate is why.
Partially. The other half is that, you know, the American distributors want to make their money.
Yeah. But, and the dollar, the exchange rate is pretty low right now. Yeah, there you go, Kat. I got to sleep, dude. Fuck. You know, worrying, you know, about getting my trucks running, it's been kind of stressful right now. I'm not going to lie. This weather's not helping me. I mean, it's rained like a motherfucker here, and it just pisses me off.
Now, how long we been on here? Like an hour?
It's 9:17. We started at 8 o'clock.
Oh, man.
So an hour.
Super chat, guys. Come on, super chat. Super chat.
Yeah, dude, they ain't spending no money tonight. You know?
Super chat us, and we will find you what you want. Right, Junkie? Right, Junkie?
Yeah, dude, I'll find you whatever we want. And then,
like, fucking, you ever get that ratchet rebuild that I was talking about?
What ratchet rebuild?
The fucking bit holder.
No, I have not bought that yet. I haven't seen my guy. I haven't talked to him.
Well, what the fuck are you doing? You're a Snap-on Junkie. You're supposed to be talking to him all the time. You're supposed to get re-ups. You're supposed to hit him up when you get low on product, all kinds of stuff.
Dude, when I get low on product, I remember, you know what I'm saying? I just spent $4,000 with him in the last month. You know, we have a kind of, we'll talk, but yeah, Nick, I'll get to that. I got a backlog of some stuff that I want to do. Like a guy on my Instagram page wants to know my opinion on what a good mechanics tool starter set would be in the diesel field. So I'm going to work on that video. And then I got some other stuff. You know, I'll get to that Snap-on Ingersoll Rand thing. What I might do is wait till I get the new, I get the new Snap-on gun, the 850.
I want to see you compare that to Sue.
To the old one? I'm going to compare it to the old one and see if the Sue X one is the same. I might buy that one too, but then I don't know what to do with the Sue X one. because I'm sure that the German tool review, German tool review, I'm sure that the real tool reviewer is already working on that video right now. Yeah, Kevin. No, I just haven't bought anything this week. You know, really is because I owe a little bit of money to my Snap-on guy this month, so I got to get some money back to him, and I'm not in rehab. I'll buy some more stuff, you know. Garnett, here's your $2, dude. Go in there, go ham on these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna go ham. All right, what you're going to need, okay, to fix forklifts, okay? You definitely need a jack. You need a powerful jack, a jack that can lift like 8,000 pounds at least. I'd say at least 5,000. A jack that can lift like 5,000 pounds. You're going to definitely need like a punch set, a good punch set, not one of those cheap Stanley ones. I had to buy some Stanley ones recently just to get some stuff done because my van's down and all my tools are in my other van. So I had to break down and do that. But you definitely need punches. You need like long pliers. Pretty much anything that can help you get access. Because a forklift, everything in there is packed really tight. So long screwdrivers, long ratchets, and mostly 3/8 drive. So I've been building up a lot of my 3/8 drive stuff. I used to have a lot of 1/2-inch drive stuff, and the 1/2-inch drive stuff is like generally too big, too large to get you what you need to get at, pretty much, because you need to reach down but like you got this much space in between the engine and the frame in most cases. So you need smaller stuff to really get stuff done. Now I'd say the bit ratchet set that I have on my channel, that is amazing. When I got to using that thing, it changed my life. So and Heister repair manual, I have that. That just comes like with working at that dealership. Now that is another thing. Having a source for a lot of your information is definitely key, because the manual is going to tell you something you're definitely not, like, you would never guess to know if you get what I'm saying. So stuff like that. I'm saying immediately, if you're going to work on fork trucks, you're going to need long pliers, like you need some long things, because to get at those lift chains and those pins and those cotter pins, you're dealing with a lot of cotter pins. You're dealing with a lot of, in my brand at least, you're dealing with a lot of hex bolts, stuff like that. Yeah, and definitely striking screwdrivers will help you. You need up to Phillips 4.
Phillips 4?
Yeah.
Oh, Nestor must have released a video today about going ham. He must be hurting for views. He must have went ham on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just got a thing. It's all right. I just let him act like an idiot. It just shows you how stupid he is. You're
welcome, Kat. You're welcome. No problem. And most definitely, you will need a powerful air impact gun. Period. Something really, really powerful. So, like, I got like a top of like a high line Ingersoll Rand, and I got lucky that they don't make it anymore. I think it's a 2135, something like that. X Edge. I got lucky; they don't make it anymore, so I got it for like $100, something like that. So that's my 1/2-inch gun. I don't have a 3/4-inch gun. I just use an adapter for that, but you definitely need that because getting those wheels off will require that, period.
Hey, Garnett, which one is the MG31 from Snap-on? Is that the older one?
I don't know. You're the junkie, man.
Hold on here. Let me look it up.
I know three is what?
That's 3/8.
Yeah. So it would be a 3/8.
Yeah, that must be the older one.
Yeah, and if you get striking screwdrivers, this is not specifically for fork truck related, but for any tools. Okay, if you get striking screwdrivers, they're not chisels. Just make sure you drill that into your head. They are not chisels. They are meant to remove screws.
Okay, so the 330 or the 31 there, Nick, is
Later, cat. Sorry, I had to interrupt. Go ahead.
okay. No, so to answer that dude's question, the 325 is, in my opinion, one of the best 3/8 gun. The 331 was the version before, so the 3225 or 325 is just the upgraded version. You know, I like the 325 3/8 gun is one of the strongest 3/8 guns you can get. Now, Matco makes another 3/8 gun that is pretty strong. You know, but I've never personally used the 31. Okay, I just had the 325, so I can't answer that correctly. But I would say that there's a reason that Snap-on upgraded it. Whether, you know, they do an A or a B version, they just renamed the part number probably.
Yeah, James Drudy. It will. Yeah, some striking screwdrivers, like some of them have chisel drivers, and then some of them are just striking screwdrivers. You kind of have to know what you're buying. If you use a striking screwdriver as a chisel, you will break it. I promise. At some point, your tip is going to be gone. Especially not so much. Well, I don't even know why you would use it on a Phillips like this. So my Phillips, I have Phillips and I have slotted. Slotteds are destroyed, absolutely destroyed. So, but there are a lot of companies that actually make chisel drivers. And those are they're made out of different steel, and they're intended to be used as a chisel as well. So you kind of have to know what you're buying. If it just says striking screwdriver or strike through screwdriver or pass through screwdriver, that's just move stuck screws. Driver, then you can be doing whatever you want with it.
Oh, okay. Well, you would know because you've told me you broke every striking screwdriver you've ever bought. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Justin D, I have not bought the striking screwdrivers yet. I'm going to buy a Japanese version, and they're going to be the.
You need to get the barcodes.
No. I want the Japanese ones.
You need the barcodes.
Well, I'll buy the Baco ones later.
Barco Techno Pluses.
What do they look like?
You need those. You're the Snap-on Junkie. Show me the barcodes, Junkie.
Look them up. What are they?
You like the PWZ so much. Those are from Baco.
Yeah, I do like the P. How do you spell Baco? I'm going to look these up.
BAHCO.
Hold on. BAHCO. What are they called again now?
It's TEKNO plus.
Okay, TEK Techno Plus. Okay, let's see what these things look like.
Striking caps, and they're also, I think they were made by Arizola to begin with, and then Baco just took that over. But Snap-on owns both of those companies.
Okay, so here's It looks like I can order them off Amazon here for $114. Let's see if we can find any other ones. So it's just this. Oh man, I don't know if I like that design, to be honest with you.
Apparently,
What?
yeah, that's what I was saying. Arizona has a Techno Plus, but I think something happened with the way Snap-on started branding stuff. But their barcode, like most of the newer ones are barcode. I don't know if they're offered as Arizona.
Yeah, I don't
Look
know.
at this motherfucker!
What is it?
Bruce Allen just went live.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Let him go live. I don't care. Yeah, what is it? The Weira what?
Junkie needs the chisel drivers.
Yeah,
That's one chisel drivers. Weira makes them, and the only other one I found chisel drivers is Vessel. They only make 2 sizes, oddly enough.
Okay, hold on here. Yeah, Nick, I looked at those striking screwdrivers you sent me. I'm looking for. Okay, you know me. I like high-end, expensive stuff, and I really like the Nipro striking cap screwdrivers. I don't know why.
Qualco's not high.
I don't like how they look. Okay, I don't like the handle. I'm not into it. Not into it. It's not pretty. It's got to be sleek and pretty, dude. This looks like a smooth. Okay.
The fucking Nipros ones ain't sleek and pretty. They look like huge fucking Nerf toys.
I want them. Don't I don't tell you what to buy. Please don't get into my shit.
The fucking PP Swiss ones look better than the Nipros ones.
Yeah, well, maybe we will buy all of them.
Oh fuck! Now you're buying all this. You're buying all the chisel the striking drivers.
Well, maybe these people need to find out. So we'll buy the Nipros ones. We'll buy the fucking Baco ones. They're not very much money. We'll buy the fucking Weira striking cap ones, and then we'll get a set of the PC Swisses, and we'll put on a little striking cap screwdriver challenges. And whatever ones I don't fuck up, I'll keep. All right. And then the
We'll
one
probably only fuck up the slotted ones because the Phillips ones. If you put that in a Phillips screw, you're not fucking it up.
Oh, I can fuck it up. All right. We can figure out how to fuck it up. I have a bat that says we will fuck that thing up. Either that or we have a cutting torch.
Don't. By the way, did I tell you not to get Hazet screwdrivers?
Yeah, you told me don't buy those.
Huh?
Yeah, you told me don't buy those.
Yeah, they're made by Outlast. Same company that makes those same ones for Ghidorah.
Yeah, I'm not.
And a couple of. Yeah.
I just like the Nipro's design. I like the handle.
Dude, the best handle. This is what I have for you guys. What do you think the best screwdriver handle is? Because I think it's the Ghidorah. Their handle is just so fucking comfortable. But what do you guys think the best screwdriver handle is?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see.
I'll just go ahead and get this one out of the way. I don't like the Snap-on because of how huge they feel. Like the ones I would have the ones I would need if I had any would be too large for me. Like it's like too much screwdriver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a man's toy, and you're looking for a female toy. Got it.
No. No, I like screwdrivers that are cut. Like, why? Let's talk about this for a second. Why the fuck is it triangle?
I think they do that because, they probably had some kind of ergonomic specialist design the handle. And when you're 3Ding your hand and stuff like that. The ones that I kind of like, this may sound weird, I like the weirder ones. Those Red Bull screwdrivers I got for a hand screwdriver, man, I really like that. I like how can I explain this? I like how there is hard plastic on the handle, but kind of where your fingers ride is that soft plastic, or the soft rubber feel, But
Yeah, and a lot of screwdriver manufacturers that are not from America follow that fit to your hand type of thing. But like, what the fuck? It's a triangle. I think they said we don't want these things rolling, so we'll make it a triangle.
it could be it.
That's what I think they said. But it's not comfortable.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like the Instinct handle too, the Snap-on handle. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's a good handle. I definitely don't like the Mac ones or the proto looking ones. I've never tried the PB Swiss. I'd like to try those. And I'd like to try those Nipros ones. For some reason, I like a circular design screwdriver handle better.
So how the fuck do you like the Snap-on ones?
Well, because where I grab it, it doesn't, my hand's big enough that it doesn't feel triangular to me. It doesn't feel triangular in my hand.
You must have the mediums. All the ones I tried were largest.
You must have small ass little bitch hands. That's the only thing I can think of. Look at that thing.
I look like a fucking small hand. It's a fucking.
No, you got a pretty big hand. What size glove do you wear?
This is a 6-inch. My phone is like a phablet. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like one of the largest phones you can buy, screen-wise. Okay. So my hands aren't really small.
Yeah. What kind of gloves do you wear? What size?
Fucking. I don't know.
Like rubber gloves. Like if you were gonna buy this little, like the rubber gloves you pull on. Like what size are you?
I think either large or XL. I know medium definitely doesn't fit.
Oh, okay. See, I'm a large. Okay, but if I buy any type of other gloves, I like them really tight, and I like them really tight. Like jersey gloves, I always buy women's smalls. I don't know why. See, this dude wants to ask us a question, but didn't super chat us, Jaron. Can you recommend a pneumatic 90-degree die grinder? Again, bud, you got to ask how much money you want to spend. What are you going to use it for? There's a whole bunch of other questions because I can tell you to go out and buy a 1 horsepower Snap-on one.
Straight off the bat, if you ain't trying to spend a lot of money, get the Ingersoll Rand one. They sell cheap enough ones.
Yeah, don't buy like a Campbell Hosfield or a Harbor Freight one. Even though those people say that the Harbor Freight ones they've had for a while.
Yeah, but also a lot of Harbor Freight ones like that, like they get fucked up. I've handled a lot of those 90-degree because my girlfriend's uncle, he has a shop, and he always gets those fucking shitty ones from Harbor Freight.
And they're just junk. Let's see here.
Craftsman USA and the Snap-on screwdriver is the same OEM? No. Justin D, the Craftsman USA are made by Western Forge, I do believe. if you look up the Snap-on, or not, fuck me, SK, if you look up the SK Comfort Grip USA, if that's what you're talking about, if you're talking about those the red and black ones, if you look up those are Western Forge. Actually, and the other Craftsmans with the see-through handle, those are Western Forge as well. So
he's been looking at
Chicago. That's a good one. Right? That's a good one.
What, Chicago? That's isn't that? Oh no, that's Central Pneumatic is Harbor Freight.
Yeah, Central. Yeah, that's their fucking shit. But Chicago would be a good one. I'd say stick to, but you got to realize that damn, I lost where the fuck I was going with that.
Oh fuck, dude.
How the fuck did that happen? Oh yeah, you gotta realize the cheaper ones might have a lower RPM, and a lot of people don't know this. Okay, almost all pneumatic tools have grease fittings, and you need to lubricate them 2 ways. You need to lubricate them in the air opening, and you also need to lubricate the mechanism and the like wherever their grease fitting is for. It'll usually be like a needle grease fitting, so it's like a little recess with a ball. You need to lubricate that as well. So
or dislike each other, but I really do like Joel.
What you doing?
Oh, no, I'm listening to Bruce shit. He's just fucking talking shit about everybody.
Yeah, the red and black professional Craftsmans are made by Western Forge. If you look up SK, they are the same thing except SKs are green and black. So they're not the same as Snap-on, but they're the same as SK.
See-through handles. Are you talking about the Craftsman ones?
Yeah, the Craftsmans, the Huskies are all Western Forge.
Where's that company from?
Not all the Huskies, but the see-through American-made Huskies are Western Forge.
Do they have that plastic that smells?
I don't know.
You've never smelled those clear handle ones?
No, I have one. It doesn't smell.
Oh, okay. The ones I've had smell.
SLR 326. I got something for you.
Oh, here we go. Now he's going to show it off to me. He's probably going to show you what he brought. There you go. I can't even look at you right now.
The Junkie's mad because I got this before he did. But I actually showed him. And, yeah, you can – Frank's Tools is a – oh, shit, it just fell out. Frank's Tools is a legit place because I ordered this from there, and it got to me in like a week or something. So you can feel confident ordering from that site. Now, if you have a bigger order of Knee-Pro stuff, I would recommend you go to the Knee-Pros.net.
Yes.
And that's their actual website, and they will ship direct to you. But the shipping cost is like tiered per what you spend. That's the only downside.
Yeah, so like I looked at $1,000 worth of stuff, and it was like $69 to ship it to me.
Yeah, so if you want to go Frank's Tools route, you can get yourself some shiny Knee-Pro stuff, and it will kick Snap-on's ass.
Dude, the finish is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. And
dude, this is honestly the nicest chrome there is imaginable. They're like, this is literally a mirror. Like, I can see myself in this ratchet. Literally. Like, I could check out the bumps on my face and all that. And it's ratchet. It's crazy.
Yeah, that dude, they're so nice. You know? So.
And also, if you spend 120 some bucks on a ratchet, it ought to come like this. Not even fucking with you.
In a nice black box.
Yeah, fucking packaged fucking beautifully with the fucking make it feel special, not some fucking asshole handing it to you out of a fucking drawer.
It's something nice. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use the 14.4 light to beat scanners across the shop. No, I actually like that 14.4 light. That's good for interior work. Because Joel mentioned a good point yesterday that what did it do? Fuck it. It doesn't throw a shadow. Makes it nice. Garnett, hopefully we get some more super chats.
Yeah, we got 30 viewers.
That's it?
Guys watching, I appreciate it. We definitely appreciate any donations, any super chats you guys are willing to do. But I'm just glad you guys are here, sharing this experience with us. But what else you got going on, Junkie?
What do I got going on? Nothing much. Really just waiting for my pickup truck. That's really what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that stuff. I want to order that Nipro stuff. And then what else do I got going on? All I got to do, that's really it right now. I really got nothing else, really going on. It's about to get busy season for me. So, fuck. I don't even know what I'm going to do, I gotta find another day shift driver for one thing. But I've put some feelers out there, but nobody's called me. But also, we're really not working heavy either yet.
Yeah, I mean, I had fucked up day today.
What'd you do today?
Man, I've been listen, I got like 2% of the tools I would normally have.
Yeah.
And it's just like not working because they can't send me to half of the places that I'll normally go to. And they say they got to break down on, like, say I need to replace a lift chain or something like that. I can't do it because all my tools are in my van, which broke down. Did I tell you what happened to it?
Yeah, you said the transmission fucked up and then fucked up the driver.
Yeah. It's the weirdest thing ever because they said it pushed it. The valve body went bad because I talked to that mechanic because I went back to grab some parts that I left and they were actually mad at me because I left them because they told me to get them before they took the van. It was a whole fucking ordeal. But I went back and got them because they took the place not too far from my house and he's like, oh yeah, the valve body went bad, and when it goes bad, it pushes transmission fluid up through the harness to the transmission controller like a straw. I'm like, how the fuck?
I don't know how it does that.
How in the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And he showed me the transmission controller is like up under the seat, and sure enough, there is tranny fluid all up on that computer. It's fucking ridiculous.
Fuck. Who's texting you, Sierra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Where's she at tonight with her girlfriends?
Bar?
What bar?
A bar?
Oh, okay. Well, didn't know.
Just a normal bar.
Oh, okay. Is it ladies' night? Huh, Garnett?
Let's see.
Ladies' night. The 7.2 volt stuff, I think it's sold here. I really don't know. I've never tried to buy any of it, you know. To be honest with you, I've never bought any of this stuff. I know that you can put them in the 14.4 stuff, but you know, in the 14.4
Klein or Snap?
Yeah, Klein what?
What were you saying?
He was talking about the 7.2 volt stuff. I probably wouldn't buy none of that. You know?
Mr. Hambone, I'm only saying that because I don't even want to try to pronounce the first. But they said in their statement that they're going to bring manufacturing back to America and sell them with the rest of their brands where their other brands are sold. So, yeah, the deal hasn't closed yet. So no one really knows what they're going to do with Craftsman. They say they're going to bring it back to America and have some quality stuff, which would make sense. What would be great? You know why? Because Armstrong shut down, and it's sad.
Yeah, I wonder why Armstrong shut down though.
I'm telling you, it's because Stanley bought Craftsman. It has to be.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. What's up, dude? Yeah, I just wanted to ask Garnett if it was ladies' night, you know. But this dude never answered Klein or Snap-on on what?
I think he just wants to because I think that was a guy who was from somewhere else. Wants to know the quality of different brands.
Oh, okay.
So over here, Alexander, Snap-on is the top of the top, the premium tool. Okay. Klein would be like an electrician's tool.
Yes. And Klein there is a different level Klein. There's like the Home Depot stuff, and then the stuff that you get at an electronic warehouse or supply house stuff, and totally different stuff. But Klein used to be really good, and then it came back down. Man, Nick, gasket knife? I don't cut gaskets. I don't know that. Probably just proto clones with Snap-on stamped on it. I bet you they do that. You know?
Here's what I think is going to happen. I think they're just going to because Craftsman's whole problem was they were nestled in Sears, in my opinion. If you were able to get Craftsman all over the place, it would be because that option does not exist anymore. Since Craftsman, is not American made, there's literally, where can you go to just walk in and get American made tools? For a store that's like unheard of. Unless you're going to Grainger and you're sitting in front of the counter and you know what you want, you look through the catalog. That's stupid.
Yeah.
You ever been in a Grainger?
Yeah, I've been to Grainger. I hate it, dude. They're ripoffs. Grainger is high on fucking everything. They're expensive as fuck.
And the other way you could do it is go into Fastenal, and they got like a couple things they sell. It's weirder. It's almost as weird as Grainger, but not as you know what I'm saying. So that was Craftsman's whole problem, is that you had to go in Sears. Like Sears started closing because you took all your tools and started making them in China. What do you expect's going to happen? The only reason bringing men into that store, you start making it in China, bad move. So
yeah, that's
once we're able to buy Craftsman in like a DeWalt factory store or in like hardware stores. You know what I'm saying? Where it's more accessible, more tool oriented, like atmosphere. I think it'll be better. I don't think they're going to like start making their own stuff. I think they will because I assume that the patents will actually transfer as well. They're going to be making what looks like Craftsman stuff, not just slapping Stanley on. You know?
Well, Jaron, you brought up an interesting point there. I think what the main reason they paid so much for Craftsman, that brand, was that they could take some Proto or Mac Tools stuff, put Craftsman on it. Now they can say they can sell progression or professional grade tools, right, under a different brand, okay? And they can sell them in stores, in retail stores, and get away from the franchisees on the truck so they get all the money.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they still get the money. They're paying franchising fees, right?
Well, yeah, but, you know, they're okay, so that having a tool truck is very limited, correct?
What?
To who you can sell to.
What? The franchise?
Yes, as the Mac Tools brand logo, correct?
But that wouldn't make sense because they have Proto.
I understand that, but Proto you can only get at industrial supply shops, like other shit.
Yeah.
But if they can take that Craftsman brand and use that Craftsman label to set up Craftsman tool stores like Harbor Freight, right? Now they can stamp some Mac stuff and you know, all that specialty stuff that they sell to compete against Harbor Freight. That's the whole idea is what they're trying to do.
I don't think they're doing that. They're going to open up stores of their own with Craftsman on it. I don't think that.
I guarantee it.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Then why buy the brand?
They said in their statement that it's going to be sold with the rest of the stuff where they already are.
Yes, but there is
anything about opening those stores.
Well, they're not going to tell you that right away there. But they said it's still going to be sold in Sears.
Yes, that's because it's at first.
At first. But guess what you're going to see in Sears? A whole bunch of shit that looks like Proto and Mac with fucking Craftsman stuff.
No. They said they have no obligation to supply those fuckers.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm just telling you, I think that's their end game.
Yeah, they don't care about putting their tools in Sears. They're failing. They're failing at whatever they're doing, and they don't want no part of it. They just want Craftsman because they recognize that people there's still a market for American-made Craftsman. That's why they bought them. Period. I hope they set up stores, but I don't think that's going to happen.
That's exactly what they're going to do. See, because Snap-on tried this a long time ago. They were going to open, like I told you the other day, they were going to open stores, one in every major city, and it was going to be you could go there and buy tools. Well, they got sued by the franchisees and said that's a breach of our contract. You can't go around us and sell in stores, okay? So Mac Tools knows they can't try that. And there was talks a long time ago about Craftsman having a tool truck, and they wanted to be a tool truck brand. So I have a feeling it's going to go, they needed, and you're going to see Snap-on buy something else. If Sears, if Stanley and Black & Decker and all this does this with the Craftsman brand, the next biggest thing will be to buy, a one from Lowe's back, where they can start selling basically Cobalt branded stuff, which they already tried before, but they, it got too expensive, where they can, get this Chinese manufactured shit, be Cobalt, but then they can feed in some kind of Snap-on rebranded shit into the stores to help them make more money. I'm just saying that I think that that's what the main reason that they paid so much money for it. They, you know, a brand is not worth $1 billion unless you want to make it worth $10 billion.
Yes, it is. Because listen, if they just wanted to fucking spin off cheap tools in American-made fashion, they could have used Blackhawk for that.
Yeah, but Blackhawk's not a well-known brand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They need something with a name that people recognize for this to work, or it's not going to work.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm telling you, these guys, you know, but also Stanley Black & Decker is not going to, you know, do that shit right away. They have
that's
to get.
that's what I'm saying. Like when this finally closes,
We'll see what happens.
yeah, that shit. I'm saying.
Don't think for a minute you won't see a fucking Craftsman tool store fucking coming to a city.
That retail level responsibility of a whole entire brand. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough sell to investors. Let's take this failing brand and make it an entire store.
I'm telling you, they have a plan for it. They're just not telling us.
Yeah, I don't think they will do that. I think they will take, because even with Sears still selling it, that's a hurt piece to whatever you're doing with a dedicated Craftsman store. So either way, it'll be after the 10-year, 50, whatever year period they said it was going to be, that they're still paying Sears. Whatever if that happens, it'll definitely be after that, because Sears will still have that name.
Yeah.
Man, so why would you open a store, you know, where someone can get the same name stuff? You know, the general public is going to think, oh, Craftsman's over here and over here. You know what I'm saying?
When you go into the Craftsman store, you're gonna fucking see. You're gonna see Mac and Proto shit for sure. Just trust me.
No, I don't know.
Fuck, I'm getting a bunch of text messages. Okay. Hey, let me answer this dude's question. Hey, man, that Carlisle Jack is actually holding up really well. I enjoy it. You know, it's kind of the same version as the, I guess, Harbor Freight or the Snap-on low profile jack. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy it. It held up a 3406 for 4 hours and never leaked down or nothing like that. I mean, it was a block and a head on it and everything like that when we did some transmission work. So I would say it works pretty good, you know? You know, I would buy it again, you know? So, well, John, I mean, man, Garnett, we went on a Craftsman rant tonight.
I know. It's so much shit's happening, and you got to figure they're buying Irwin too.
Yeah.
And all the companies that come with it.
Yeah,
and Marple, Speeded. Crazy.
You know.
That's a lot of money out to. They just got billions of dollars sitting around.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, who can? I mean, if they got investors spending this much money on buying this shit, I mean, they could probably talk them into anything else, Jaron.
I don't know.
You know,
it would definitely be after that 10-year period. I'd say you most likely would see, like you said, with the stamping, like the Proto Tools stamped Craftsman at like Ace Hardware or Do Best Hardware, or, you know what I'm saying, places like that where people actually go in to, you know, buy tools and stuff.
Yeah. No,
Because they don't care about Lowe's and Home Depot. They already make that stuff.
Yeah. My floor jacks are outside in the shop. What's this guy said? What jacks am I using? I use an air over hydraulic like bottle type jack. Again, I don't know what brand it is. I bought a, what is that, 25 or 30 ton, 22 ton air over hydraulic bottle jack with wheels that you just roll over, roll under, and lift stuff up. And I got it from Northern Tool, and it's actually quite a nice bottle jack. I don't have any, like, I only have one because I really don't do a bunch of suspension work and stuff like that, but it works good for taking off tires and things like that. I don't have, I need to get a bigger one in case I ever blow tires with a load on it. I need to get like 100 ton air over hydraulic bottle jack, but I like air over hydraulic bottle jacks the best. I mean, it doesn't matter about which brand. I'm sure you could spend a fucking shit ton of money on a bottle jack, but really it just needs to have, it needs to go up, down, and hold. Really, that's all it needs to do. So, I wasn't gonna buy no Blue Point one for fucking $1,700. I can tell you that. For not really how many times you use it. So really don't make a lot of sense.
James Drudy, the channel lock. What do you think about channel lock, Junkie?
If you're a plumber, great. Anything else, no. I mean, I've had the channel lock stuff. Again, I remember my dad's channel locks from the 80s, way better. The newer stuff, I'm just not a fan of it. If you're gonna buy channel locks, I would buy the Knipex stuff.
Oh, you mean Knipex?
Whatever, shut the fuck up, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Channel Lock's actually a pretty good company. I mean, see, it's like they go hand in hand with, like, I consider them the same as SK. Okay, quality pretty good, price pretty good. So bang for your buck. Channel Lock's a good company to go for, just like SK. I know that Channel Lock does do some. They sell their tools under different brands. So I believe the Cornwell CCL, if you get a part number that starts with CCL, that is a Channel Lock plier. Also, Matco, some of their pliers are also channel locks. So they do some of that, and, it is what it is. It's a good company, depending on what you want to buy. There may be better options to the tool you actually pick, like their slip joints. That's an outdated design, in my opinion. Slip joint. I don't like slip joints.
Yeah,
it's 2017. It's time for something new. But channel looks pretty good. that's what I'm saying. I recently found the Cornwell make. Now, Justin, thou showed me before. Cornwell actually has the hose clamp pliers. Those ones, yeah, they're channel locks. The same exact thing.
Yeah. Hold on here. I got to go down to. I missed this dude's question about that cat rebuild series. So to talk about, what it costs to rebuild that. Now, that wasn't my truck or anything like that. So me and Jim had $6,500 in labor. It was 65 hours because we had to fix some transmission stuff that we were not expecting to fix. So, but just the parts was $12,600. Okay, and the guy had to pay us $6,500 on top of that. So that, it was about a good in frame is about 19 grand. That's what You know, that's what it is. From 16 to 19 grand. It would have been 4 grand, so it would have been 16 grand, but he had a whole bunch of extras in there that we had to fix. And that's why it ran a little bit over. But so it worked. Or, you know, that's what it cost. And then, hold on here. Jeremy Blunder, you wore your Snap-on hoodie on the Snap-on truck, and he gave you a free T-shirt. Was that for you to take off my hoodie, or did he like the hoodie? Let's find out.
Yeah, Lone Star Auto. Yeah, you got to watch with these companies. They're rebranding all over the place, all over the place. You just got to be skeptical when you buy something from the tool truck. I know Cornwell, for one, is like, unless it's chrome, they don't make it, pretty much. So any Cornwell, if it's made by a different manufacturer, you can they do some stupid, easy to find stuff where it'll say the first 2 letters will be like the manufacturer initials. Like if it's Makita, it'll be MK, and then the actual numbers for the Makita set. Like they do stuff like that, and it's ridiculous because I can find whoever makes your tools. So.
Yeah, now hold on here. Oh, he wanted to. Some guy asked, "Have we bought anything from KC Tools Hazette yet?" I have not. I have not bought anything because I was a little sticker shock. I was like, "Holy fuck!" He wanted some serious money for that. Like, you know, if I wanted to pay truck prices, I would just buy it Snap-on. You know, they were. You know, it was just a, you know, it was a little sticker shock. That's what I feel like, right, Garnett?
What?
That it was the Hazette stuff at KC Tool was a little sticker shock.
Yeah. We haven't bought any of that stuff yet. I knew it was going to be pricey because it was pricey already.
Yeah.
And KC Tool, they're a great place when they have their sales and stuff, but a lot of their stuff is a little on the pricey side. But you are supporting an actual American store. So if you like to do that instead of getting a cheaper option from some who knows where website, go right ahead. But KC Tool actually operates in a brick and mortar store as well. So when you buy tools from them, you're also supporting that.
Yeah, hold on here. All right, Jeremy. So at least your dude liked it. You know what I'm saying? It's actually funny. Snap-on Official actually liked my Instagram page or post when I put the Snap-on Junkie hoodie up on there. So I'm assuming they're cool with it. You know.
Yeah, Nick, I can do a service van tour as soon as I get it back. I don't have it right now, but I can do that.
Let's see here. Hey, to let you know, yes, I've talked to Jay Young. He actually, if you watch, me and Jay Young did a collab video together where he came and saw me. You know.
I'm just letting you guys know this knee pro stuff is the shit.
Dude, stop looking at it.
I can't.
You know.
I fucking can't. It just feels so nice.
Yeah, it's on my channel. Yep. Jay Young came, when was that? It was last weekend. He came and spent a whole day Saturday with me, him and Miss Shauna, and we went to, he wanted to buy me some stuff for my baby, and he didn't want to send it to me, and he just wanted to come and check out my toolbox and all that stuff, you know. Are you still looking at that thing, Jaron? Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can tell you one thing, and my eyes hurt from looking at this fucking goddamn thing.
This ratchet.
Well, the ratchet and this damn computer screen. And apparently over on Bruce's channel, it's just him and Nestor blasting me the whole time. These two idiots. Bruce don't even want to get started on the shit I know about him. So
let's get him over here.
What?
Let's get him over here.
He's doing his own.
Tell him come on over.
Oh, over to here?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And these guys are all mad, because when you speak the truth, they all get butthurt.
Wait, Bruce is coming at you?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Who knows? I mean, I'm not going to put it out here. I mean, I told Joel something. Joel must have told him, or maybe. I don't know. I think I told you too, didn't I?
Yeah, but I don't kiss and tell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? So.
Y'all actually both told me stuff, but I don't run back to, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that gossip shit. Yeah,
because I'm sure Bruce, talks shit about me, right?
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I said I'm sure Bruce talks shit about me.
Yeah, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? I've listened to both of you guys say stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Okay.
I don't tell each of you what you're saying to me. That's, you know what I'm saying? If you two want to get together and say that stuff to each other, that's on you. But I'm not gonna tell, you know what I'm saying, what he said to you or what you said to him. I don't do shit like that. That's not a fucking manly thing to do.
Yeah, no, it's all right. No, hey, James, no, I don't have a problem with Bruce. I mean, he's doing his own thing. Whatever,
Later, Jeremy. We'll see you. We'll see you later, man.
So. Man, dude, my computer is all fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, it's just fucking.
This fucking quality is getting better at all. Is the quality better?
It's a little more clear. That's probably because there's less people using your shit.
Yeah, fucking. I live in the middle of the hood, man. I saw it's fucking raining, so they can't go outside. They're all sitting in a house on the fucking internet.
Oh, okay, it's raining. In the hood. Do you really live downtown in the ghetto?
I live in the hood. Yeah, I live in the hood, man. Mongo makes knows. I live in the hood.
You live in the hood?
Yeah, I live in the hood, man.
Yeah. No, I don't live in the hood per se. The hood is very close. When Jay Young came, he came through a little bit of the hood to get here because it's
Where
just.
are you at, Cincinnati? You guys don't know what hood is.
Dude, we had the hood, man. We had we had some bad places like Winton Terrace. Fuck, you don't want to go into that place. They fenced the whole thing in so the people couldn't run through there. That's what they've been doing to the projects now. Is they put these big fences around them and they got they look like little prisons. This is what they look like.
Yes, this guy says come to St. Louis. That's hood.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, they definitely have it down there.
Yeah, the St. Louis is pretty hoodish, if you will. Cincinnati, what they did is they just moved them. They're moving them all to one area, man. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what they're called.
It's called gentrification.
What is it?
Gentrification.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's when they go into the bad neighborhoods and they fucking remodel and they do all this shit and they're like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then fucking a year later they raise the fucking rents on everyone and they can't afford it no more, and there's no fucking Section 8, there's no housing fucking bullshit anymore, and they just spring it on them and they can't live there anymore because they can't afford it, so it forces them to go elsewhere.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and I guess that's really not fair, but you know, somebody wants to take that real estate property that they're sitting on and they want to put something else there that makes more money. So they got to figure out how to move them all out, right? I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they've done it like twice here.
Really?
They're doing it to more and more neighborhoods.
I mean, I feel bad that they do that, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I guess that they do it in every city, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Chicago, they basically shipped them all to Gary, Indiana. You
Yeah.
know? So, it was messed up, you know what I'm saying? But whatever.
What is this? Just this little argument this just ensued over here. What are you guys talking about? What is John Willis and SOE? What is that? You know?
No, I haven't been. I've been reading a little bit of it. Like now, Mongo makes his man. No, we're just bullshitting back and forth about what's going on because Garnett's worried about his internet. So then we got on a hood rant.
Yeah, my internet sucks right now because some reason, some forces beyond my control. That's all I'll say. SOE, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
We'll see.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you guys are John Willis, I don't know who that is.
SOE tactical diaper bag.
Oh, why are we talking about diaper bags? I've never, have no clue what a diaper bag is.
Is this for real?
What?
That dude looks familiar.
What dude?
This is he a YouTuber? Yeah, that's why it looks familiar.
What is it?
This guy's talking. I'll show you. I will show. See if I can get this. Share. That guy.
Oh, okay. And he makes diaper bags?
No, he doesn't make them. He's a YouTuber. I looked it up and I was scrolling through and I was like, oh, he looks familiar. But I guess it's a diaper bag.
Oh,
Hey, maybe you need one of these, man. You're having a new kid, right?
Yeah, I'm having a new kid. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if I need a man diaper bag, to be honest with you. I mean, I have to carry the one that's your job as a man when you have a baby.
You haven't take care of your wife, let alone a baby. No, I'm just playing.
No, you know what I'm saying? Now all you become is a pack mule. You just carry all this shit everywhere you go. That's really what you become. Pack mule. Like, get the car ready. While she holds the baby and yells at you, then you're supposed to load up the car and not forget anything.
All right, let's get back to tools, man. Let's get on track here.
All right, well,
what are you doing? What do you guys want to know? Since I already got the page up, I'm already sharing the screen. What do you guys? We'll give you guys a freebie. Okay, we're gonna get off of here, and when do you say? When do you say when we're done?
10:30.
Oh, that's 5 minutes, dude.
Well, we can wrap this up in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do something else here.
All right. I got you. Aircat impacts. That was the first one.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty good. I've used them. I can tell you which one I've used. The Mac Tool ones are rebranded Aircats too. Yep.
Oh, it was who rebrands them again?
Mac. Yep. Mac rebrands the second one over and the first one. When Aircat when they first came out, dude, they were like $1,200, but they've kind of came down in price.
They've come down in price.
Yeah, when they first came out, we bought 2 of them for like $2,400 because they were supposed to be the baddest half-inch impacts you could get. They could take off a top fuel cylinder head without cracking it loose. Until these Aircats came out, there was no other gun that would do that.
Nice.
You know, but they've came down way in price. So, you know, somebody made them more affordable.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're cheaper made now. I don't know much about Aircat. I know someone has them. I know their specs are a little higher than some of the others.
What do you mean?
Like their specs are up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it'll bust some shit loose now. You know. I mean, really, how you make a better air gun is just higher volume. You hook that to a half-inch line, and it'll be a bad motherfucker. You know?
I think that's the gun I got. But mine's a like Edge series or some shit like that.
You have the older Ingersoll Rand?
No, it's newer than that, but it's an Edge that was discontinued. I'll show you.
Okay. Fuck. I'm tired. I got up way too early this morning. Yeah, which one do you got? I mean, because you know everything that I got.
Edge. Let's just search Edge. This one. Northern Tool. Do you see this?
Yeah, it's loading, taking forever to load, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 2125X. This is the one I got.
$199.
Yeah, I did not pay that for it.
Oh, you did not?
Yeah, they don't make this one. They discontinued it.
Oh, they must have a stock of them.
Let's see, the Spectronis. Looks like I got
600
690. Yep, that's it.
But the working torque is really what it is. 500. Right?
Yeah. And that's not bad for what I pay for it, like $100.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, fuck.
It's a twin hammer.
Yeah.
You know. Minimum hose size 3/8.
Yep.
Inlet 1/4 inch. You know. The fucker's heavy though, 4.5 pounds. Jesus Christ.
Oh well, it don't feel that heavy to me. Maybe you need to, hit some dumbbells or something, man.
Nah, dude, I shift gears. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. You know.
All right, we got time for maybe one more. If you guys want to ask another. Carlisle sockets, looking to upgrade but on a budget. Have some broken, stripped out Craftsman. Yeah, get rid of that Craftsman stuff.
Garnett, get rid of that shit.
Yeah. that the Chinese Craftsman, I'm not a fan of that stuff, man. I said it in a couple of my videos previously. But I don't know. Let's see. I have to travel to a website to see if they make these. So some of the chrome tools are made by this company for Carlisle. So the wrenches, all the Carlisle wrenches, are made by this company.
Yeah, but he's asking for sockets.
Yeah, I know that, but let's see if they make sockets and if they are the same. Socket. Suck it to you, American. Oh, goddamn. Show me sockets, man.
I'm probably not going to show you a picture. They look like the Carlisle ones, though.
Yeah, if that's what the Carlisle ones look like, then that's who are they. This is who they are made by.
Yeah, that's kind of what they look like.
Yeah. Is that spline?
No. It's 12 point.
Kind of looks like spline.
No. If there's, don't buy any spline sockets. That's the only advice I can ever give you.
Yeah, so it looks like these are the Carlisle. So I mean they're pretty good for their price. One thing I can say about my Carlisle wrenches, because I have the metric set of modified open end, the one with the teeth.
Yeah.
I have those, and one thing I can say that you absolutely need to make sure is that you are using the right standard. So if you put those metric modified open end wrenches on a SAE bolt, it will get stuck. So just make sure you guys don't do that. Make sure you're choosing and sizing your bolts and stuff correctly, because with those wrenches you're going to get stuck. If you don't, of course, size them correctly. But hey, you're trying to get out of here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Is there any last words you want to say, Junkie?
No, I'm pretty much good. Thanks guys for coming out on this Friday, lovely Friday evening. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see you guys on the next one. It'll be on my channel, right, Garnett?
Yeah. Yep.
And it'll be in a week or two. I'll have to get my schedule clear. It might be a Saturday night. If we're working nights, we won't work Saturday night, so it'll have to be then. If Garnett's free.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No promise.
No promises.
Well, as always, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.